Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... Okay, this time Ghosty started dancing before the music played and stopped as soon as it started. I'm more confused than ever.
Oh no, I was reaching over to get my glasses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone knows need glasses to dance. Very dangerous activity. But yeah, don't worry, your glasses will help you see this video clearly in all likelihood, because actually, even though I failed to upscale the the quality on the Jazz Pops video recently, this one I might have succeeded, because it once again made me download in 360p, and I rented it in 720 to see what happens. I'm not even sure if it works like that. Visual resolution is not that good, but we're testing it out anyway to try and see. Why is there a timestamp in the title? Because for some reason, copy paste was not my friend today. I don't know. I'll fix that later. For now, the Hidden Guardian. Oh, which doesn't seem to be.
Guys, I'm Ghostly Moon.
Okay, so forget what I just said. We're going back to 360p. I don't know why it doesn't work. Oh no, I actually do know. I just realized.
So, hey guys, I'm
yeah. So I load everything. I render everything in HEVC codec, which I guess Restream doesn't support, because the standard is AAC, which is slightly worse and takes longer to make, even if it's slower to render. And I just completely forgot to change that. Why is there an echo? I don't know. I thought my reverb was down. No, but seriously though, why is there an echo? That should not be happening right now. Like, if I turn my reverb up, it's supposed to go up to like this like the medium. And I pull it all the way down. Ghosty, am I echoing still? Oh, it's the video. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I've been away all day, so I haven't done anything with the audio interface at all. I still have a bunch of buttons that just I can press and nothing happens on them. So we'll see. Next next project for next month for sure. Okay. As for the actual video, yeah, I don't know. We'll check if it keeps going with the actual version here. So if people don't remember what happened last episode, oh, whoops. Last episode, the main character of Destiny, we saw a very well crafted scene with no, oh, and my connection's gone. We saw my internet disconnect for the millionth time. It's not even like on time anymore. It used to be like always at midnight upstairs when it would reset. It's not midnight yet, and it just does that randomly. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's happened a few times in past streams, and every time it happens, I'm like, oh, there he goes again.
Yeah, at least my my data got reset on my phone. So if I have to open a hotspot, I can. I say as I realize I don't have my phone on me right now. Oh, I see. I do. It's just behind me.
Like I was about to say, if you didn't have it on you, you could go fetch it while I just talk about something.
Nah, it's fine. We'll save that for if I disconnect by accident or something.
We in chat can start, I don't know, reciting the alphabet. Is that good with you guys?
As a backup, I suppose. You know, there was at one point in the Buttercorp server, for some reason, people requested for a section just for counting, like spamming numbers and nothing else. I don't know why that was a thing.
There is a counting bot. A few of my other servers with friends had it, but to be honest, I didn't like getting pinged every 30 minutes.
I mean, it wasn't even a bot; it was just everyone else typing.
No, it was just people counting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. I still did not understand why. That was one of the most active channels on the server at the time.
That was weird. That was really weird.
Hmm. My computer crashed today, but only once, not every 5 minutes when fixing a chapter in my book I'm writing. That is the worst when that happens.
That's why I save more often for ahead.
Yeah, like I'm doing a job application right now, and my computer also I think I don't know if it crashed or I'm more so reset while I was writing like a written like personal statement part that I didn't know was going to be part of it, so I was typing directly into it. Fortunately, I copied and pasted it into a separate document, so I didn't have to start all over again. But I would not have been happy if the only part of that draft that has saved, it saved itself as a draft and doesn't. I don't even know. Keep an eye on the background shots episode for Midori's OC. Oh, what the current one, or because this video is 2 years old at this point. I'm guessing it's the current one because Midori hasn't updated that much in quite some time. But okay, association with Midori stories. Fair enough. All right. So back to I guess my brief synopsis. So yeah, in the first scene, it was a flashback of the main character Destiny's mother pushing her away from a falling AC unit or something in the middle of a storm, and then being collected by the dad, and then we fast forward into waking up for the first day of school.
Yeah, like I remember like the Hidden Guardian first episode. It's a little confusing.
Yeah, that is true. I think the most confusing part of it was probably the motivations of everyone, because suddenly, suddenly the main antagonist or something just start spouting exposition about their backstories or something, and then they decide only now to go after Destiny. I guess maybe after her powers activated from reading a book at one point. Maybe it was after that scene, and then also, of course, so of course, at the same time, this random king decides to send a bunch of guards who apparently are not trained to fight to defend to defend Destiny. And I'm guessing Destiny's supposed to be the hidden guardian. No one's supposed to know about her, but as soon as her powers activated, everyone seemed to be after her. So they must know that something has happened to some extent. They know her name, so I don't understand how that works. And also why the actual guardians are guarding the other person who is named a guardian. You would think that a guardian implies you guard something.
Yes. There must be something she is guarding. Most likely that book she touched in the first episode? I don't know. I remember her touching something and then her powers activating, so that's most likely what she's supposed to be guarding.
Yeah. By the way, Josh has sent me something in DMs which says that the Hidden Guardians are actually asking for voice actors. I did see that on the buddiez channel. It's from 4 days ago, so I presume it's still still active and searching for people. So yeah, might check that out at some point.
Oh, I'd love to, but right now I'm having particular problems with a turbulent friend relationship.
I see. I don't know what the deadline is, so I can't really say whether or not it's worth waiting it out. I don't know.
No, it's not worth waiting out. At this point, I've decided that I'm just not going to bother with it.
I see. All right. Well, I've also Josh sent me the description beforehand. So apparently, again, Josh is requesting the modern versions rather than going back to the first version of the episode, which I suppose we got to check out at some point. This production will be a remake of the series from the link, but to get a better understanding of what is going on, the story of the previous production has been slightly changed. If you're unsure what the project is about, let me explain. It's about a teenage girl named Destiny who recently lost her mother to a terrible accident. It was 9 years ago, by the way, in the story. So recently is almost a decade.
Like, that's almost like when you said the Howling Woods incident was. You pointed it out that, like, 7 years ago is not really that recent.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
And also, this is a teenage girl. Recently, that's like a relatively long period of her life, as well. Even more so. Anyway, she's in the process of recovering from the tragedy. One day, Destiny's life changes in the blink of an eye. That's okay.
Okay, we're going refresh.
Yeah, she got angel powers. There's a whole other page, by the way. She has now become a divine guardian, whose goal is to protect the world from unnatural evils. While Destiny is trying to find out what her true goal is it not what we just said?
Is she not fighting the evils? Does she have another, like, thing she's pursuing? Let me guess. She wants to protect the world and to go to school and become a doctor at the same time. Double protection.
I maybe. She meets new people and new worlds along the way. Hello, new world. Nice to meet you.
Like, what would have made more sense is that she meets new people and sees new worlds.
Yeah, exactly. Or discovers new worlds. Any other word than meets. She meets her teammates, who are presumably also under the new people. Makes new friends.
Met the Americas. Hello, America. I'm leaving. Hello, indigenous Americans on the shore. I will be taking my leave now that I know you exist. An alternate timeline.
Meanwhile, the Native Americans are like, wait, what did he say? Does anyone speak Spanish?
They're all like looking at each other like.
Okay. So Destiny will. Oh, sorry, Groko's family even finds a lover. Destiny will do whatever it takes to uncover the truth about her destiny. You know, there's a king that actively sent 3 people to help her out. Can't they fill her in a bit?
Like, some information might be pertinent because I remember in episode 1 they told her absolutely nothing, even though everything was crumbling down around her.
Yeah, this is like azimuth levels of guidance going on right now.
This is Princess Celestia levels of guidance.
Oh, okay. I don't have that frame of reference, as KW was keen to point out last. Oh wait, no, it was Maya who pointed out more so than KW. She will be met with obstacles, people trying to kill her, relationships being broken, discovering hidden secrets. She can't do much but keep moving forward. All right. And I also want to do one final image, which is just a comment that I found particularly entertaining from this video. I like the voice actor of the villain. He's actually good at voice acting. He's actually feeling like
the character role. I'm a fan of him. Well, 10 out of 10.
I mean, what does that say about everyone else? I mean, admittedly, the voice acting this wasn't exactly stellar when I saw it first, but I mean, for crying out loud.
I think the voice actress of Destiny is pretty okay.
Oh yeah, there are a few people who stand out, not just, I guess, the villain. Even though there's 5 villains, I think that means like the main villain potentially, who I remember from the first episode was actually pitch shifted, and I think not pitch shifted. He was like had an audio filter on, so yeah, kind of wondering about that one really.
Most likely, this episode comes with the disappearance of that weird filter, but let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see where we descend to.
I guess for this episode 1, and it has really been months. It was since August. Yeah, I completely forgot about this series until Josh reminded me. Prepared to be conquered in the name of my country, Destiny. All right, I guess we'll see how Destiny conquers the world right now. Without further ado, on with the review.
Go see Moon. If you already know me, then welcome back. I just want to make a quick little intro and apologize for taking way too long to get this over with, but there was some complications with voice actors giving in lines and all of that, but it's all.
Yep, this is. By the way, this was the buddies' first voice acted project, so they probably did not know what they were in for.
Like, as someone struggling with that, particularly right now, I can relate to that issue. There's also
Yeah,
the case of my constantly crumbling mental health, but that's a separate issue we don't need to address or touch on in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I can relate to the voice actor thing for the past 5 years. So, absolutely. Okay. And yeah, also I remember them emphasizing in the last episode, we are not gacha tubers. By the way, we are not gacha tubers. And I think if this show took off and they were like, oh, I guess we're gacha tubers now.
Well, I guess
Okay,
we've
it's all
been.
good. I got.
Well, as someone else who has been thrusted into the fandom pelvis first, I can relate to that horribly.
Yeah. Reminds me of what happened with Ponies and Zelda movie voice actors. That is always the shock that people get, especially with the way that things work on Discord, particularly.
I got it done, and it took me forever to get this over with, and then I sort of lost motivation midway, so I kept taking breaks, but it's here now. So, yeah, back to the video. Also, I have an important message at the end of the video. Stick around for that.
I'm gonna turn it down. Hold on. Once again, we open at a fairly decent shot. You can see the camera is panning like slightly further down. The buildings are actually like on a separate layer to what is the regular gacha background, but so you can tell where the actual layer is and why it's rolling at a different speed, but it actually kind of works in this instance.
Why were the cars smaller than the people?
That is a legitimate question, and that's probably where the visuals did not help them.
Like, I was just.
Yeah.
Like, I was just looking at it, like, oh, this is such a nice shot. And then the car passed, and I'm like, wait, why is it so tiny?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the one closest.
Every time Ghosty starts a sentence, suddenly the freeze frame is like, nope, we're talking about this now. Okay, so in the last episode, she does like sprout wings for a second, and then afterwards, like demonstrate like a little bit of power. So she's just kind of like adapting at the moment.
Huh?
Extreme close up. Whoa!
Floating?
I had the pictures in the back.
Is everything all right?
And again, I really need to start doing, just solid wall backgrounds of same color as other walls to convey that it's the same area. Why not?
I do
Yeah,
question why what that open door PNG is.
I don't know if it's an open door PNG as much as it is the closed door PNG that has been altered to look open.
Jumping on my bed in excitement. Yeah, because it's Saturday.
Oh. Okay. Well, I made breakfast for you and Layla this time. So if you're hungry, come downstairs and eat.
This
Okay,
time.
I'll be down in a bit.
This time?
Need a slide whistle sound effect for him leaving like that.
There was a slide whistle for him coming in, not him going out. Why?
I mean, I guess, are we gonna get one of him leaving too? What? What's happening?
They're just looking at each other. Why did he get the blink sound effect, but she doesn't?
I don't know. To be fair, my dad's done that before. Oh, okay.
Phew, that was close. But how was I doing that? You know what? Never mind. I was just saying things.
The timing, yeah.
Okay, girls. So listen. Someone will be coming here for business. And I want you to be on your best behavior.
Okay.
Okay, we're skipping the intro because I know that song is copyrighted just from the first note. What are we?
It's an intro song about keys.
Yes. Keys I lost in my car. All my pockets where they fell out because I have holes.
There's still.
There's still more? Okay. I thought that was the end.
I do really like the logo though.
But it's not an ordinary 2-week vacation. This is work related. Are you sure you
If it's work related, it's not a vacation.
can't watch her? All right, it's fine. Thank you, though. Jasmine, I'm in a complete dilemma. My job just sprung this 2-week business trip on me, and I have to leave today after my meeting. All morning I've been calling around trying to find someone you can stay with, but everyone is busy.
You should have requested a transfer. If they could spring a 2-week business trip on you that quickly, they're not doing a good job of organizing their employees.
I don't know what
either
to do.
request a transfer or I don't know. Your daughter looks old enough to feasibly take care of herself.
Potentially, yeah.
It's fine. Take your time, and if no one will answer, then I can stay here by myself.
Yeah, maybe for a couple days, but this is 2 weeks. I need to make sure you're safe and don't starve to death.
Oh.
Well, I've got to get my...
Just like, oh, yeah, I don't know how to get groceries.
Wow, not like your mother could take you to the store beforehand and get some groceries for you. I don't know. My mother's left me alone for a couple of weeks. She's given me the recipe book. We bought some ingredients. Everything was pretty kosher.
Even SpongeBob got that right. He had enough snail food for Gary for a couple of weeks. Just didn't have Squidward to feed it to him.
My things packed. But before that, let me try and make a few more phone calls.
We both know that Gary could take care of himself if he wanted to.
Well, I mean, that episode he clearly did not.
Hello? Yeah, it's Asia. I was wondering if I could bring my daughter to the meeting today. I still have to find someone to watch her.
What, you gotta find someone to watch her at the meeting? You can go to the meeting and leave her for a bit. You said that 2 days would have been fine, so I guess one afternoon should have been alright.
I'm sort of getting the vibe that she doesn't have much personal freedom in general.
You would think, but it's kind of a contradiction to what she said before. And also, it does seem to come out of a place of concern. Or maybe now we're going to get a bit of an angsty teen moment of I can never have any freedom, gosh. Or it cuts away, that works too.
Well, that scene had a little emotional conflict. Why?
Yeah, well, hold on, could we just have that again? The or something. I want to hear that.
I was wondering if I could bring my daughter to the meeting today. I still have to find someone to watch her.
I knew I sensed a dark spirit over here. Didn't think it'll be you.
How?
Really, Unico? My day just couldn't get any better. What are you doing here? And why are you attacking the island? Honestly, I don't recall. I was sent out here to cause havoc.
Hi, Uncle Ray.
I like how it's continuing in the background. I wonder if that's another project they did.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Listen, Ray. I love you, man.
If it
But I
is,
have a
that's
meeting
actually
anytime
a
now.
really nice touch.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna be here, make sure that you don't disturb the meeting.
Alright, man. I was just coming to visit my favorite family-in-law.
Right, man. We are your only family-in-law.
I know. I was just joking with you.
And as far as I know, your nephews and nieces are not in-laws to you. He would be the brother-in-law in this case, because I assume that this is the brother of the mother that died.
Okay, this might be my client, so I'm going to need everyone to leave.
Okay.
It just becomes like the Hobbit, where 15 people show up just in pairs. Okay, I know combo the solid backgrounds before, but but this time I don't think it works as well because it's just like the wall is directly behind him, as if the door, like there's no space in between them.
Yeah, I would have at least like had a hallway. Mouths are moving, but there's no sound.
I think they're like talking very quietly.
Asia?
Oh no, never mind. It was the TV or the or or the uncle from like the other room who was talking, but not the people directly in front of it. Okay.
You're a businesswoman?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you not know who you were meeting today?
Like, she is dressed up like a businesswoman anyway. Like, I don't know many suburban moms who wear pantsuits for fun.
Also, I love the description of you're a businesswoman, not just like, oh, you work for my company, or oh, you're in the business of, you know, insert name of like, you know, company goal here or something like that. No, just you're a businesswoman. Our
Also,
company's business is business.
everyone who hasn't been important to the plot so far has had brown eyes. Except for the main character.
I forget if that was an issue in the last episode or not. Maybe everyone in this world has brown eyes except in the main character, and that's what makes them special.
But I'm still stuck on the fact that you're a travel agent.
Do you know him?
Oh, so she knows how to specify the actual job description.
Is everything all? Oh, hi, Asia.
You have a kid?
Yeah, this is Jasmine.
She doesn't seem excited at all. Like, yeah, you know how it goes.
And she's, your daughter?
Hold on. My what?
Was this what the meeting was about? Revealing a daughter to... Oh, wait, no, this is not... Hold on. His meeting is not from Asia. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting what's going on now. So she's now decided, oh, I can't have anyone watch my daughter. Let me go spring the surprise on her father. And you know, with no warning. And just, you know, upend his entire life because I can't put off a business trip for 2 weeks. Stellar decision making here.
100%.
She must be an excellent businesswoman.
Golden opportunity.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I agree with the sound effects here. She's cuckoo.
Can we talk about this somewhere privately?
You are the father, the travel agent. I mean, you'd be saying you're the father to the travel agent in this case, but yeah.
You are the father. Wait, I'm the mother?
You are the father. Me? Also, asking someone to go and talk to somewhere private when you just showed up to their house unannounced.
Destiny, Layla, come here.
You know what? This is a power move. Oh, you want to go somewhere private? Let me bring my daughters in. And let them all hear this. Get out of this nut job.
Take Jasmine and Layla to the park.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sure. Come on, Layla. We're going to the park.
Okay.
Are they supposed to leave for the business meeting anyway?
Yeah. Okay, here's Midori's OC, by the way. Oh, and Mimi XD as well. And I presume several other Gachipas whose names I don't recognize immediately right now.
So, what's your name again?
Jasmine.
So, do you know what's going on at the house?
I don't know really, but apparently...
Well, gee, I mean, it could be something to do with the fact that apparently I'm the daughter of the random man who lives at that house who's also your father. They might have to talk about that, maybe?
I'm a daughter to the man with the dreads.
Wait. You're talking about my dad?
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Jacob Zuma. I presume that's one of the gacha tubers that I mentioned earlier.
He's really nice when you get to know him. If you think about it, he's a big cuddly bear.
What? She's taking this really well. It's like, you know, my dad's not so bad. Also, apparently he may, based on our ages, may or may not have been having an affair, but at the same time. he's all right. This is fine. I'm processing all of this immediately right now.
Oh, and Layla, she's a sweet.
Oh, no wonder she's processing it well. She has business now.
This is the new series, Business Minds.
Get up, little girl, you have work to do. And by work to do, I mean fight a horrible creature in the middle of the city you live in.
Mom?
Destiny. You
How did you... Oh, okay, she was looking at her. Oh, right.
must follow the
Wait,
commotion.
this is her mom?
I missed you.
You must follow the commotion. By the way, I'm sorry to have had to have left you. I've missed you all of these years. By the way, follow the commotion to where people are screaming and running.
Also, Jacob, I'm thinking of one thing. I'm questioning the fidelity of this family.
I'm questioning the IQ of any parental figure that we've seen up until this point.
You, Mom?
I've missed you too, Desi. But
You
you
don't
have
sound
to
like
go
it.
there.
Why?
Just go.
Okay.
That mouth did not match that delivery.
No, it really didn't. I guess this is where the not Gacha tubers thing comes in.
She always have a PTSD flashback in the middle of the park.
Yeah. Bye then.
Oh, at least this park has Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah? What's going on?
I don't know, but can you please stay here? We'll be back soon.
Okay.
Wait, is she also a guardian?
I think she's just probably trying to figure out what's going on with Destiny here.
Valid.
Excuse me, what's happening?
There are strange-looking people with some sort of powers who are fighting 3-on-1. One of them has red skin. Run for your life!
3-on-1, so I'm guessing this is the villain that we've heard is actually good at voice acting, and the 3 guardians from the last episode that are supposed to be in disguise right now, and seem to be doing a terrible job.
Strange people. Red skin? This didn't get any weirder?
What gets weird is the fact there's one girl standing in the middle of the street not moving in the other shots.
What is she doing here?
Well,
This
people
shot
have,
I like, though. She's actually trying to hide and figure something out. She doesn't
Yeah,
really stay
also-
put.
people have a lot of responses to fear. Fight, flight, fall. It could be that she's falling or fainting.
Ah! We're going to die!
Oh, there you go.
There's German in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring it. Don't try to block or dodge or anything, but clearly that's way too fast for you to process. I am a fan of the fighting sounds. That's one of the things that I try to include whenever I know that a character of mine is fighting to some degree. As anyone who can, who has had to direct me in an action scene knows. They're all just they're just floating there until they're being attacked. No wonder they were. I said they shouldn't have been picked. My goodness.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Oh my goodness, it's you.
What? What do
That sure was lucky.
you mean?
Also, Destiny's now got brown eyes again after being golden.
Guys, it's her. She's over here.
Yeah, kind of busy right now. Can we deal with that in a second?
Also, I assume she would be the target. Why would you just announce she's here?
Yeah, this may or may not have been a trap to try and lure her to this point. I guess because the villains know that Destiny's mother would tell her to follow commotion with no explanation given possible.
Protect you.
Looks like a has-been character to me. I mean, okay, I'm glad that we have like the running up until this point. I mean, it seems like the battle is actually causing movement now. However, wasn't that a long way to run for the demon, because they were just right there before. Oh wow, okay.
I'm coming to get
This
you!
is actually pretty well choreographed.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking, I'm coming to get you. Imagine if she just takes like one step to the side and the demon just goes flying.
Okay, that's real. Yeah.
The system was just left unattended in the park was taking place probably just around the corner. I mean, yeah. I gotta follow one stranger. I can't do another stranger that's smaller and younger and more vulnerable. Yeah.
Or it could be that they just don't know about the sister.
Yeah. I vaguely remarked that character looked like a has-been character, just because of the face and the snarl and such. I've seen plenty of them. Like that.
Destiny, come with me.
The proper response. Learn from that, old pops that exist. If Majesty comes up to you like that, run away. What happened to the other guy? Just kept running. One of the things that I love about Shardy's videos is the actual effects to the ground, so I'm glad that's here too. I guess we're inside a building now.
Now we're not inside of a building anymore.
Yep.
You know why they call me Wolf? Because I have a pack!
Alright. I can see what they mean now as far as like this guy, the VA being like, I guess the more outstanding person here. And yes, this VA is definitely greatly good at voice acting, that's for sure.
He's good at voice acting, and he's definitely filling out the role very well.
Yeah.
This guy deserves props.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's the only person who knows how to voice act in this, but definitely the MVP so far. Could probably need to move slightly away from the microphone to not peek it, but that's really it.
Come on, Layla! Whoa!
What?
Come on, Layla. Snack.
Yeah.
Destiny, stop! Us angels are here to help you.
Let's get out of here.
We're here
You
to
seem a
help
lot
you.
younger than I remember.
Yeah.
Stay away from them.
I would have loved it if he was talking to Layla and not Destiny. Just like, you seem a lot younger. No, it's the other one. Oh. Yeah, you're about what I expected.
So hey, Gardner, I see you had the same idea as me.
Our ideas are very different from each other.
We just decided to try and find Destiny right after powers were revealed, both simultaneously and with no correlation whatsoever. But of course, completely different. Yeah, we definitely did not have the same idea.
Very well. So we can settle this the hard way, or the hard way. Wolf, there is no other way. So I guess we're gonna do this the hard way. Was that supposed to do something?
I honestly don't know.
Oh my gosh, that did nothing. I'm gonna die.
That's nothing. I'm gonna die.
That's like one of those underplayed anime responses ever. You like in Dragon Ball where someone is like, but that's my strongest attack. How could you possibly resist that? In their mind, but it's more like oh my gosh, that did nothing. I'm going to die. Goodbye, world.
Well, it's my turn!
Or you can dodge as well. No, okay, sure, just stay frozen there. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, sure, good idea.
Even then, he just picked up, he just lifted her off the ground a little and threw her. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that she's down, I think it's time for me to kill you all!
You didn't to do anything, you just tossed her.
Yeah. Casually saunters over. What happened to the running from before? Like, there's so much like intensity and energy, and then suddenly it's just like, yep.
I'm scared. That's
You don't sound like you are.
what do we do now?
What do we do? We
Fight her.
Boogly boogly, dust in your eye. I don't know.
Yeah, pick up some. There's a path below you. Pick up some of that.
we can.
Anything can be an efficient weapon.
Yeah, it's like, mother, not now. I'm about to die. Please, can this wait?
Listen, we are in a hurry.
Yeah, you're talking very slowly right now. Can you speed up, please?
You are the new Arid Princess, which...
You are the new Arid Princess, and as such you have responsibilities such as the following. Number 1. It just gets mauled.
means you're an angel. You believe this is true, at least a little bit.
But thanks for putting words in my mouth, or beliefs in my mind, I suppose. Sure, I could just figure that out for myself, but okay.
Then raise your foot and stomp. Now go!
Only I can save him now.
This is not time for a monologue. I mean, okay, fine, he's walking. I guess that's why he had to walk, so they have time for this to happen, but still. Picks a handful of sand for the playground and throws it at Wolfie. Pocket sand! Exactly. Pocket sand, gotta blind them all. Yeah, anytime now. There you go.
That's it?
That cannot be, seriously. That guy got like ragdolled around for a bit by the other Guardians, and yeah, sure. I mean, they didn't win, but they slammed him into a bunch of different things. You tell me one force field attack, which also happened at one time before when she covered her face and also made a force field. That was enough, I guess.
That's enough. Yeah, he's gone. What?
Of course, and I suppose he's not coming back down. He's blasting off again.
I suppose, like, she couldn't have, I don't know, fought him a little, something a bit more climactic would have been better.
Yeah,
this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you do that? I don't know.
I felt it in my mind. My mother contacts me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You alright, miss?
Oh, I guess I trust you now.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's Anastasia. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, Anastasia was the fake name that was given to this character. I forgot what her original one was. Although she's presented herself in the form of a Guardian Protector anyway, so what's the point of having a fake name and introducing yourself as that fake name in this case? It's kind of like if Superman just flew around saving people and then just was like, oh yeah, thanks, by the way, my name's Clark Kent, nice to meet you. Like, you don't do that.
But who was that?
That was Wolf. They're part of the Order of Infernos.
Order of the Infernos?
Yes, they are a high assassination
Well, I mean, one of you said Inferno and said Infernos, but sure.
group who are sent to
Listen,
kill a
and
guard.
like Anya Anastasia, I don't care what your name is. Can you like not talk so monotone and low? A little bit more energy would have helped this delivery a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I know that in some anime there are characters who are deliberately monotone, but it's weird. It's weird to say, but in order to do like a monotone character properly, you kind of have to like deliberately make that the case. And even monotone characters still have a little bit of like variation to them, just in very subtle ways. Anyway. He's dead, like dead or fake dead or unconscious dead. Vanished dead? I think vanished dead in this case, because it seems like, still part of the list here.
And like, it's Team Rocket blasted off again.
Exactly.
Even know if she was dead or not, but they left it alone. Now they are back because they saw the call.
What's the call?
The call is a signal letting people know there is a new arid princess. And you, Destiny, you are the new arid princess.
You read one passage of a book, activated a key phrase on a page that you opened at random, and it just happened to be the one that would summon everyone to you. Pity your mother wasn't there to, voice you from beyond the grave to help you say, wait, don't read that out loud. Hold on, stop it.
Anastasia, you're right.
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to
this
Destiny.
is the most explanation we've gotten, but I gotta say that I don't quite appreciate how it was delivered to us.
That's a running theme with this series, because again, I think I mentioned this last review, but the scene with the villains at the point where they're just like, yes, we must defeat people from heaven or blah blah blah. It's like, I hate heaven. My sister was up there and I was banished from there. I come from that family entirely. It's like, yeah, no one cares. Like, yeah, exactly. No one cares. Why is that? Just because you're making a joke about it doesn't mean it's not still terribly conveyed. Anyway. Out of all the angel characters, which is the best one? Anastasia, Keith, or Eden? So far, they've all been useless, so none of them?
Yeah, let's face it, they lost the girl they were supposed to be protecting.
Yeah.
They've been really terrible at combat, but at least Keith threw the bad guy through a wall so I can forgive him. A little bit.
Yeah. Apparently a literal stomp on the ground was enough to top that, but
Wolf is gone for right now.
Good.
But so far, all three of them, Anastasia, Keith, and Eden, their voice actors have had really monotone delivery. Which one has the best VA?
Also, they haven't really spoken much, so...
They haven't really spoken much. Like, by default, it'd have to be Anastasia.
Just because we've heard her more.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're coming back. Bye.
Who was that?
It's like, oh yeah, we're fine. I'm sure you saw on the breaking news that there was commotion and chaos at the park that we were at and you told us to go to. But yeah, we're okay. Again, this is fine.
That was my dad telling us to come back, so we need to leave.
Can we come with?
What?
I don't know where you...
Why? I mean, okay, we know why they want to go, but why would Destiny agree to that?
I can stay.
Do you have an attic?
Yes, but...
Good, we can stay there.
Is this Sonic X now? That's not how they're not fugitives as far as you know.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to fly in through my window to get in.
Okay.
Can you not just, tell your dad what happened? No one so far has said this needs to be kept a secret. And in fact, you were in front of a complete stranger and was activating your powers. So no rules of secret entities here. So why not just tell your dad what happened? It's like, okay, these three need a place to bunk down for a bit. Tell me what's going on. And also, is this stranger that I just met today my half sister? Can we just get all those stuff out of the way first?
Tell me, Father, was there cheating? There had to be cheating.
Layla, head to your room.
Okay.
Oh, so apparently she doesn't get to hear about this, infidelity.
So, Jasmine, I know you just found out, but this is your father. And you already know I'll be going out of town for the next 2 weeks on this business trip.
And I know I'm giving you 0 time to process this. But business, am I right? Life of a businesswoman of businessy business. Bye. Have a good business.
business. Man. Like, it's probably the case to where, like, the actual nature of her job is written down in, like, some production notes. Kind of like how Also's job is left intentionally vague so I can explain it and flesh it out later. That might be what's going on here.
I suppose, unless she's a CIA agent, I don't see why she has to leave immediately, though. And also, she can't call a babysitter agency. People like put their numbers and contacts and stuff on babysitting. That's how that works.
Even then, go to Facebook, look up babysitting, and there's like hundreds of suburban moms in your area that are desperate for your money.
There you go.
I thought
Do
about
not
even
ask
taking
how
you with
I
me.
know that.
I have looked for babysitters before. For the child I don't have. This is just Ghosty's flirting technique. It's like, well, there's no child here, but, you know, while you're here, sit down, have some wine. I don't know.
There are suburban moms in your area, and I'm quite...
It's like, well, oh right, I forgot to mention, yeah, I don't actually have kids, but you know, hey, I'm paying you for the hour, so how about some Netflix?
Please, I'm really lonely.
I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to be so keep this short. This is your father, and he's watching you. Bye.
Like,
mother of the year. Yeah.
But since we found
also,
him,
comparing the father's age and mother's age to the ages of both the children, I'm guessing while the dad was married to the mother, there was some infidelity going.
Yeah, I said that before, like, judging by the age of the kids alone.
how about you just stay here with him and
Oh, now you're asking?
get to know him a bit?
That's fine. Whatever.
It's a pretty big red flag that she had zero intention of ever telling her daughter the truth about this matter until she had no other options, because she can't work out how Facebook functions. So I'm going to give her one of these. I can see why the dad picked the other woman now.
Mother of the year, everybody.
Good. Honey, your stuff is in the guest bedroom. I'm sorry I'm leaving under such short notice, but I have a very important
Let's
business
address.
trip at
Hold
work.
on. Let's unpack
She's
that.
walking away and still talking.
She's walking
Also,
away.
this attack at the park that just happened, comfort your daughter a bit, who might be like probably having some PTSD about what just happened.
Also, might I say that before the mother could confirm with her daughter that she was going to stay there, she already packed up her stuff and lugged it into the guest room.
Which I guess was what she was doing to bide her to bide time.
Love you. Bye.
All right, I have to leave as well. Bye, everyone.
What?
Attack
Where are you going?
park news. Nieces in shock. Ah!
I'll order some pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine, order pizza, but also answer our questions. When and why did this happen? I was about to say when and how. We know how. I don't want to know how. I want to know when and why. Okay, I like that there's one character who's just idly floating rather than them all sitting down. That's one of the things in Fallen Angels. I like it when in the angelic realm they're just like casually flying rather than just, you know, standing on their own 2 feet.
Aw, are you lost, little mutt?
What happened to you?
You know, I'm so happy that I can't tell whether or not there was a stock sound effect or the actual VA.
You.
Like, the actual VA did howl before, I could tell.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah.
That's someone who's gone through a lot of wolf sound effects for my own werewolf character. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Either that or has done the animal warm up from drama games a few too many times.
Well, I was there attacking angels. Then she came, and she's a lot younger than I remember.
Okay. Oh, they think it's the mother.
Suddenly
Okay, fine.
it came.
Yeah. Also, I can tell he's trying to sound as injured as possible here, but again, the visuals are letting the VA down at this point because he's just like standing perfectly still while just trying to convey this. He's hurt and really suffering, something like that, rather than just being like, I can tell that I'm really hurting, but I'm keeping complete composure while my insides are bleeding internally. You know how it goes.
Then.
Wait, say that again?
Which part I talk
She's
a lot.
a lot younger than I remember? Why?
Because if she looks younger, then that means she's a different girl.
But that can't be possible. You can't de-age.
Yeah.
That's why it's a different girl, and it's not in that de-aging means it's the same person, but has regressed in age. If it's a different girl, that means that no de-aging has taken place. What was that line supposed to be? I think the script got like reordered or something. That line was supposed to appear above the last one.
Maybe.
Now that I think about it, I thought we killed her.
Well, we
Also,
obviously
ew, eye
did-
patch.
Wait,
that's right. I threw the AC units 9 years ago.
wasn't there a logo with her when we killed her?
Yeah, I believe so. But
Which, by the way, actually now talk about the AC unit. If the mother had the same powers as Destiny right now, doesn't that mean that she could summon a force field to protect herself from the AC unit and send that flying and saving herself and the daughter rather than being whacked in the head by it?
Did we just find a plot hole in the first episode in the second episode?
Yes, we did.
Why? What?
Because retcons, they're bad for me and you. Retcons, next time think your story through.
I thought we killed both.
But what if the girl is her daughter and she survived? Ugh. Wolf, did you make sure both were killed?
Well, no.
Fleance escaped.
When I saw it, it looked like he was gonna hit them both. And so...
And as an anime villain, I decided to not stay and not stay for the end, so I could be surprised.
What was that for?
For being so incompetent, you can't be able to stand still for an extra 5 seconds.
Supposed to check if it killed them both.
Mother didn't look up in time. Okay, Fox, that's not how that works. The reason she dove in the first place to rescue the daughter was because she saw the AC unit falling. If she knows it's above her, and she knows she's trying to protect her daughter from something, that means she knows that she can summon a force field to protect them both.
Anyways, everyone get some rest because we need to talk to Zalazar.
The next afternoon, Sunday, April 18th.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I am an angel princess. A demon assassination group called the Order of Infernos is trying to kill me and you all. I need to find my true spirit. You all were sent here to
No, you can find your true goal. That's what the description says.
protect me until I find it. So we can save the world with the Divine Guardians?
Yes.
Which VA has more emotion in their voice? Venom, Cinder, Angel Sin, or Wolf?
Wolf.
Yes, it's still Wolf, definitely for now.
Yeah, definitely Wolf is still the best voice actor.
Mm-hmm. And yes, apparently Angel Princess.
Okay, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, we know.
Who's the Nephilim? Whoever gave you that impression. Who on earth are you?
Jester.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. They're the best friends in the first episode. Sorry, I blanked for a second. I completely forgot they were characters.
Who are they?
And why do 3 of them have realistic looking wings and halos?
Okay.
Yeah. This is why the secret identity thing has been, like, thrown out the window. Everyone knows, except the dad, who was married to the previous angel princess, so you would think might know something about that. Just maybe.
Just maybe? Wait. My brain.
Yeah, or someone wasn't completely honest in their wedding vows.
Guys.
What are you doing here? You said we were having a sleepover today.
Oh,
When? When did that happen?
I forgot. Well, come in.
Yeah,
shut the door.
KW, I know what a Niflheim is. I also have figured out there's a lot of infidelity because people aren't talking to each other. No one's communicating, and thus there's a lot of cheating going on.
Maybe the dad has a secret string of Nephilim offspring from several angelic liaisons over the years. He just doesn't know about it yet.
Oh, that for some reason makes too much sense.
This is Jasmine, my half sister. Keith.
Yes,
and
hello, Angel.
Anastasia.
Get in my bedroom.
Yeah.
They are real angels.
I love the pause there. They are real angels.
This is what happens when you do not ask for retakes. No, we cannot have that. We cannot have retakes. That would take too much time.
Yeah, because if you don't ask for retakes, some of the lines end up being a little strange.
Maybe a small bit scuffed.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a whole lot more for us to believe you.
More than flies. Also, I think the line would be supposed to believe you, not to believe you specifically, because it's the situation is hard to believe. It's not because of the mouth it's coming from. If someone else told you this exact same thing, you would also call them crazy.
Oh, we made me dumb. Oh, we weren't that dumb.
Whoever said I was dumb.
Guys, I'm serious.
Show us proof.
What do you mean? Okay.
There's a lot of girls with brown eyes.
Yeah. Wow, your eye changed color. You achieve the same effect that one singular contact lens can do. Actually fly! How about that for an idea?
Wait, why is her eye not glowing?
She didn't bother. She knew how pointless it was. And also, unless, of course, golden eyes is the universally proven and accepted form for angels that everyone in society knows, which also implies that they know that angels are real anyway, so would not be surprised by angels existing and being in someone's house.
The SCP Foundation would like to know your location.
The SCP Foundation have some notes on your script. What about this is filler? It shouldn't be filler because oh wait, no, you mean like this scene specifically. That's probably because we've reached more or less the end of the episode. That like them being at the door could have been like a cliffhanger, and the episode 3 could have kicked off like where we left off here. That's probably why it feels like it's a little bit like tapped on right now.
Really?
Destiny, do you mind telling us what's going on?
Well, what happened is...
Hold up, our king is telling us something.
Why does everybody but the angels have brown eyes?
I guess because humans have only developed brown eyes in this world, and that's how you can tell, which would be pointless because angels have golden eyes, and that's the proof of angels, but they have all multicolored eyes. You know what? I don't even know.
I'll find you.
I tried.
That's where we live. Yes, we'll be right there, sir. Come on, we're leaving.
Yay, a trip! Layla, you're not going anywhere.
Why not?
Because I said so.
If I don't get to come, then I'll tell Dad.
No, don't.
I mean, why not? Yes, tell the dad. There's no reason not to tell the dad at this point.
Like, at this point, it's not like the Pops a Miraculous Ladybug, because to where the gimmick is that they can't tell their parents or they'll lose their powers. It's quite literally, we can't tell the dad because plot contrivance.
Yeah, because this is the thing that Destiny was apparently born to do, and if genetics work the same way, so would Layla. So she's at risk as well, just as much as Destiny. Because if powers are passed down like that, unless they're passed down only to the firstborn, but again, that hasn't been established.
Like, at least in Monster Compendium, I somewhat handled the question of what if this firstborn had 2 kids? If the firstborn bookkeeper, if the Monster Compendium holder had 2 kids, who would be target?
Yeah,
Both
it's the
of
same
them.
question you get with like royal families. Yeah.
Fine, you can come.
Yay!
But you'll stay next to me at all times.
Okay.
What about us?
I guess you guys can come.
Yeah, this is actually a very good point. Go on, Tom. But I bet he would definitely believe a grade schooler. You know, I watched a video on Barney the Dinosaur by Tomska, and in there, it's pointed out that the only adults that know of Barney's existence in any Barney media tend to be ones who met him as kids, with the exception of senior citizens, which just implies that Barney knows that by revealing the information to elderly people, they're not going to be believed. It's like, hey, sure, Barney the dinosaur. Yes, Nan. Okay, time to go. Like,
Okay, Nan, time for your pills.
Exactly. So, so clearly, Barney knows exactly what he's doing in that aspect. Anyway. Is the older sister only the angel princess? It seems like it so far.
Like,
her powers came in when she read from the book, which I wonder if Layla had read the book first, if she would have had the powers and not Destiny, or if both of them can read the same patterns and get the exact same powers or something.
Sure, we'll go with you though.
I'm coming too.
Okay.
Oh, sure, no hesitation on that one. Why not? Let's all go on a field trip.
Guys, it's time to go. Everyone,
We're going on a field trip to Angel Society. This is gonna be like.
Yeah.
Then
Cruising
we're
on
not.
down Main Street, we're relaxing, feeling good.
We have news.
It would be hilarious if the dad just like opened the door and is like, "Hey kids, I came in here to check on you," and he sees all of them running, and he's like, "Shit!"
It's just like the aura of the television like engulfs him as well. It's like, hey guys, do you want cookies? Not only the oldest sibling is special. Well, I mean, you know, Hamster and Gretel has something to say about that cliche, I guess.
Hamster.
No, that's an actual show, Hamster and Gretel.
I know.
That's the new Dan Povenmire show.
Oh.
Okay. This is the character I said had an audio filter, not Wolf. Yeah.
The Uri
Good, I
princess
hate
is
it.
a lot younger
It's a lot more obvious in this episode than last time, I think.
than before.
Is that so?
Yes.
Like it could be like in between episodes they kind of lost. They didn't write down how intense to make the effect, so they couldn't get the intensity right between episodes.
Potentially.
Well. I think it's about time we pay a visit to them.
Why is Satan in a suit?
I guess they can just go there whenever they want. I was gonna say I like the filter over the top of this with, I guess, ash floating around. I think that's meant to be.
Just so happens that I've been saving my energy for the past years. Now I have enough to bring you, me and my army there. Sundown is the time we depart.
You know, that was actually a plot point in Witch at one point. The difference is that it was like the climax of that particular arc rather than, you know,
Literally
an
the
episode 2.
second episode.
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah,
I would
but
have
would have
some
been
more.
a pretty good climax for this as well. It's like, hey, the evil dude needs to save his energy for like a big thing that's going to be alluded to in episode 2. But no, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah. To
No
go back to
build-up.
Ben 10. To go back to Ben 10, Vilgax took a while to recover from, the crash at the start of the series, and then showed up for I guess a kind of season finale. I'm not really sure how the season breaks work in Ben 10, honestly.
Tell my mother.
Like the hidden guardian is kind of shooting its load too early in this case.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can't wait to hear the screams of the angels.
Okay, now.
Someone should put a
Don't get
leash
carried
on that
away.
guy.
This is still going. I mean, the thing is, if there's like more angels, you would think that like he shows up there's like, die, angels, die! It's like they all dogpile on him at the same time. Hey, dogpile because of Wolf. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Let me laugh while not moving my face at all.
That is the worst delivery for an evil laugh.
Okay.
Somehow the voice acting has gotten worse between episode 1 and episode 2.
With one obvious exception, of course.
Why do all the humans only have brown eyes?
Most of the angels have brown eyes too.
Everybody has brown eyes.
Definitely seems so. And by the way, I forgot that this is the actual description. Josh told me before, I think, was like the plot synopsis. I don't know
Destiny
why.
experiences a lot. She finds out about unknown family members. She gets attacked. And told an abundance of information. How will she handle it? Oh, sorry. How will she handle it? Will she freak out? Will she be chill about it? Or will she not care? There's no question marks. I'm trying to deliver as bland and as uninsightful as possible.
How will she handle it? Will she freak out? Will she be chill about it? Or will she not care?
Is Destiny not fit to be a princess? Or is she not?
I don't know, but whichever 90s game bootleg that you used to translate this was not worthy. Okay, so well, I mean, she definitely was chill about it because none of this seemed to affect her in any way. It's like, so let me get this straight. I'm an angel princess. I have all this going on. I gotta change my own destiny. Yeah, okay, all right then. I get what you're putting down. All right, I have the cut of your chip. All right, I'll roll with you for a bit.
Like at this point, I think Destiny is like maybe a little too chill. Can she feel any other emotion, please?
She gets that from her. She gets that from her mother. Destiny, I have missed you so much. I am sorry I cannot be much help. And also, you must go into the commotion. Don't ask why for now. And may I just take away from the urgency of you being about to die to let you again on your destiny and how you should follow it. Oh, wait, never mind. You've been impaled. Like
at this point, all of these characters are maybe a little too chill about, angels existing and you being, her being some kind of Nephilim angel princess.
Which you would think the father would be fine with in that case. If everyone's chill about it, why wouldn't he?
Also, there's...
Clearly the man is good at keeping secrets. That's all I can say.
Infidelity. Are we just gonna mention that at all in the plot that there was infidelity?
No, because there's no time. It's time for business. We must go and do business.
Business. I was about to say, apparently the ghost of the mom is watching over them, so doesn't she have an opinion on the infidelity? Are we not going to talk about the cheating?
Does she only manifest during danger situations? Maybe that's how. But then again, she can look into her daughter's thoughts and her daughter must have remembered the fact that a random woman showed up and said, "This is your daughter." Same thing. It was like, "Ah, yes, you must follow the path that has been given to you. Go into the commotion and realize for the first time who you are. You are an angel, and wait, did your dad cheat on me? How dare he?" wait a second.
Like, it could be the case where the mom of the main character was the other woman in the relationship. Listen, like, I get it that we kind of glossed over it for the sake of plot, but are we going to, like, look back to it at all? Because it feels important.
Maybe in the in-universe 2 weeks' time, when Asia returns from the business trip.
We're not going to talk about what kind of business she's doing.
Nope, she's just a businesswoman,
She's
which I
just
guess
a
was
woman of business.
Which I guess was apparent from the suit. You know, not to, you know, just glossing over the fact that people can wear suits for a number of reasons, not relating to business. Like, what? So, I
Like, I question why the Demon King is wearing a suit.
Because the demon is actually secretly like the head of Asia's company. That's why they have such a terrible like employee handling policy, because they're literally operated by the devil. I mean, that would actually be a good twist, but anyway. So KW's pros. Wolves VA is very good. Character designs aren't too bad. The effects are decent. That just reminds me of when Soccer said that at the end of the Embron in Players. It's like, it was like shameful, deplorable, honestly. But the effects were decent. That's kind of what this is in a way, I think.
Like, I'm not gonna say this is terrible, but there's still an important announcement from Ghostly Moon.
Okay. So from Ghostly Moon, they said at the beginning of it to look at. This is true. Okay, fine. Well, I'll
like,
skip
it
the.
is true.
I'll let the outro play on mute, and we'll get to it.
Like, it is true, but I'm gonna have I have one thing to say while the outro is rolling.
Yeah.
What is? Like, I get it. But what?
It's the John Sean meme. I get it. I don't get it.
Like, at a certain point, I can understand. Like, the plot of your first Go isn't going to be great.
Yeah.
But
By
at
the way,
least have it
Unmook
make a
Operations
little
is the name of the VA.
sense. Like, I get it. I'm just a little confused. This feels a little confused.
Okay, I was supposed to say, wait, okay, that's the end. Nope, we're still going.
Nope, we're still going. Yeah, I still question why the Demon King is wearing a suit. Wouldn't it make sense to have him be in something a little more regal than his assassin/subjects?
I don't. You know what? It depends, because I do like the nostalgia critic devil who always dresses in a suit and fedora, I think. Okay, here we go. There's the announcement.
Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. Good job for you. My important message is that this series will be discontinued because of sort of personal reasons, but not so personal.
So let me get this straight. You hype up the idea of like, oh yeah, I got all this stuff. This episode is finally here. How exciting! Also have an announcement at the end of the episode, so stay tuned after you've watched the episode. By the way, we're not doing any more. Like,
yes, you couldn't have told us in the first couple of minutes. Hey, just to hit you up right quick, don't expect videos like this from us in the future because we're discontinuing this series. No, you're just gonna tell us at the end of the video, mind you, hey, we're discontinuing this series.
To get the gist of it, I just lost motivation to continue it.
I mean, we heard that from before. You said that in the opening scene. Just didn't need a separate thing in the end and the outro, but okay.
But don't think that I'm stopping it completely, because that's not the case. You guys will...
That's what discontinued means.
We'll most definitely be seeing more episodes, but please...
Then how is it discontinued? I think you mean to say on hiatus.
Don't ask for more.
I mean, also, bear in mind, there's a casting call that was uploaded 4 days ago for new VAs for this exact same series. So, clearly it's not been discontinued. I'm so glad Josh told me, hey, watch this announcement. That's a lie.
Because you won't be seeing anytime soon, but they will be back. They will be back sooner or later. So yeah, I will be working on other things though. So please stick around for those. Those will be on my personal channel. If you guys want to check that out, it will be in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I love you all so much. So dear to me. Alright, bye-bye. Peace out.
You're going on break, not discontinued.
Yeah, on break, on hiatus. There will be a brief pause. Anything that doesn't say we're done.
Like, because discontinued as a word implies, yeah, this series is over, donezo.
Yeah, it's not going to continue. Exactly.
No,
well, okay, new con that's added. The announcement is a lie and should not have been at the end of not existed at all. Right.
Like, but even then, you could have made a community post on your YouTube channel saying that there's going to be a hiatus. You know, for this series in particular, if you've lost motivation for it. What?
Yeah. Yeah, no idea. Well, I guess we'll see people in the next episode. If you want to check out the auditions, it seems like there's a lot of characters. I watched the audition video. There's a bunch of characters, but the text for the character cards didn't show up on the screen, and that for some reason wasn't caught in the edit, which is concerning to me. But you know, that's what I said for Ponies. I mean, I did kind of said it no to how to continue it. I might not be able to continue it, but I did say maybe we'll be back once I figure things out. Yeah, you did. Like, you left the possibility open for sure. Anyway, probably gonna stay with Gacha Club because Gacha Life 2 for the series. It seemed like the characters that were displayed were old designs, which might mean that they're the old designs that have just been discontinued now because of Gacha Life 2, or they were or they're just previous versions of the characters, even though we presumably haven't seen them yet, and that's why they're being cast for the first time. So would there even be a need to show the old designs rather than new ones that presumably also exist and have export codes for them? I got nothing. Real life makes about as much sense as the content.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Open Torbeck's eyes, look up to the skies and see. That's what I thought you would go with that, like, elongated delivery.
I gotta say,
I'm just a poor clown. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say for the future, please, voice delivery is important. Think about it a little more. Bring just a smidgen more energy to your line will help convey a mood. Just a smidgen more energy. Just a smidgen.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the new cast will help with that.
Like, maybe. Other than that, this wasn't too bad. It's not the worst thing we've seen. There's still Lion Gate.
There is still Lion Gate. Well, it's still like
There's
most
still
of what
Lion
we've seen.
Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than most.
Yeah, this for me ranks comfortably in the middle right now. Whereas previously I said that it was like sort of like veering towards like the up. If I had to put like a tier list or something, it'd probably be in like B tier for me. It's probably down to C being like middle grounds, but yeah. It's still fairly decent. Okay, KW says 4.5 out of 10. Fair enough. We'll go with that for now. All right. So I've got some food to eat and an application to finish and some Legend of Antris to listen to while all that goes down. Literally
Finish
in the
that. Finish that application. I'm gonna, I don't know, think about my life, drink some water. I brought some juice.
If you want to, if you want to do a watch session with somebody, I guess Aiden's still down for it. Just you can just watch something else or skip ahead. That's fine.
I don't know. I just like if I'm gonna watch anything, I'd rather have you there. Then I got juice boxes while I was at work, so I kind of wanted to suck one of those down.
Oh well, Aiden's perfect for that. He loves jukeboxes, not jukeboxes. Aiden's always spinning those records, you know.
Jacob, I like that we have similar senses of humor. But I also hate it. Why do we share a brain cell? We both like women.
There is also that.
In which case,
I'm much less of a suburban mums person, it seems.
No, I was making that joke. I was gonna make a joke that I had a Facebook account once that I was banned from.
Okay, that's one thing we don't have in common.
You brought up the suburban moms thing, and the joke got...
That's the reason you got banned.
No, it's just, as soon as you brought that up, the joke got 50% better than what I was going for.
Okay. Oh, got a question.
Did episode 1 do better for episode 2, Jacob?
I think it was the opening scene in the rain, and the timing with the sound effects and the lighting and the lightning itself as well. That's probably about it. The rest of it, I think episode 2 might have been the episode 2 that had a better fight sequence, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Episode 2 with the toy cars driving on the road while giant people were standing by the railing. That kind of tickles my pickle in the wrong way.
Yeah, the reason episode 2 is ranks lower for me is because of the story and how it seems to be, just sabotaging itself the more it continues.
It seems to be a little confused. Oh, so hello, River WCU. You're late. We're at the end of the stream.
Yeah, which is fine. You can check out the VOD in a second. We're about to wrap this up because I gotta go.
I'm also gonna say, episode 1 is still the better of the two because episode 1 feels like it had a little more polish and thought put into it.
Yeah. All right then. So I guess with that we'll conclude for now. See you all in another 5 months when I remember this series exists again, or when Josh reminds me. This is probably going to happen sooner. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I'm going to do that audition. I want to see what those characters actually sound like and what the lines actually are for them and what their actual roles are, and just seeing an image of them, which doesn't help anyone in any way. Okay. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Subscribe to us already. And on that note,